Alrighty. There we go.
Let's do it.
We're here. Bring this. Oh, wait. I don't need this.
Oh.
We're just behind the scenes. Don't worry. Alright. And we're here. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see. What is today? Today is the 12th.
It's Saturday.
Saturday the 12th of November. Good morning.
It's after Skyrim birthday.
And it sounds like the streaming computer is going to launch itself into space. So
It'll chill itself out.
alrighty. Good morning. It's a cold, wintry Saturday here in Seattle.
It is cold.
Yeah, it's
30s.
Is it? What? Let's see.
Well,
What
it
does this say?
says 38 right there.
That's true. It is. It's 38 degrees outside. Good morning, Little. Thank you for the subscription. Twister, same thing. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you.
Is that a new icon?
Where?
Like on the stream.
Oh, I missed it. It's already gone. Dang it. I'll catch the next one.
We'll see it in the VOD.
Welcome to episode 4, inventory management. We're excited to be back. We're on our way to episode 11. We're gonna make it.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, wait, there it is. Oh yeah, it's like, I feel like it's got to be like the default.
I just can't tell what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Interesting. But yeah, episode 4 out of 11. We're getting there.
Out of 11, 11 plus. Out of 11 plus.
No, just 11. You can't go beyond the statistic. Just have to beat it.
Sugarbeat, thank you for your subscription as well. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. We've had a little bit of an eventful past few days, or at least I have.
I was about to say you've had. I've been bored out of my mind all week.
I mean, it's still kind of exciting because you're kind of joining the ride, but shared in the last episode, I was in the process of looking at some homes. I think on Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. We went to go look at another house. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Now I don't even remember. Either way, last weekend we went to go look at another house. We decided against it.
Was it last week?
I feel like it was last week. Twister, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely. It had to have been last week.
I don't know. Everything just feels like it's taken a month.
I mean, it's taken a while. The home buying process is not very fast. So, anyway, we looked at a house. We decided against it, and we contacted or we decided that we were going to push forward on a townhouse, but it was like the middle of the complex, right? So there's a bunch of houses, townhomes on this complex, and one of them is for sale, and it's in the middle. And I was like, well, I know the owner wants to sell the one on the end too because he owns both of them, and but he wasn't ready to sell it. But we asked if we could just get a little tour, and managed to do that. Got the tour. I was on it on a video call, and then decided that was the place to get because it was just more beneficial. Like the one in the middle was going to work, and it needed way more repairs than this one does. But this one, because it's on the end, only shares one wall with the neighbor, and then has additional parking spots, has a much bigger backyard with a deck, has 4 bedrooms and a bonus room. It was just all around better. It's just slightly outdated. And so we I basically offered. I said, "Hey, could we buy this before you list it? Could we do a private sell?" And essentially, he said, "If the offer is right, then yeah." So we made the offer. We did some because there was no listing price or anything, so we had to come up with an offer that made sense. So we made an offer, and they declined it. And I was like, wow, that's a big old bummer because they didn't come back with any sort of a counter offer or anything. And so the next day, I talked to my my real estate agent, and I said, all right, well, I would love to know if we were close or not, but I guess we should just start moving on to the next house. And I was like, can you just ask them if we were any close? Because we told them that was the highest we were going to give them, that we couldn't go anymore. I asked if we could ask if we were any close. So they take a day to get back to us. And he's like, well, we would do it for $5,000 more. And I was like, are you kidding me? $5,000 more? You weren't going to counter. You weren't going to do nothing. You were going to let the sale fail over $5,000. And so I was like, yeah, we'll do it. $5,000, we'll make it work. And so they accepted the offer. We became mutual in the house. I got locked into my mortgage rate. A whole bunch of stuff happened. We have the inspection on Monday. We went to the house last night to do measurements and photos and a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, I know a lot of pre-planning. Like I got to pick out the floors. We got to pick out the paint. See if there's opportunity to redo the kitchen at all, because the kitchen is probably it's modern enough to live by it, but I just want new appliances. That will make the kitchen feel a lot better. But yeah, it's looking good. I'm excited. So yeah.
So if you want to be a lucky viewer, the house next door is also on sale. So if you want, you can buy it, and then we'll just bust a hole between them.
We could be
it could be like two houses, but it's one big house, and we can just have a giant party.
You know what's funny? So it has an HOA, and the HOA specifically states that the owners of the houses are responsible for the shared wall and not the HOA. So theoretically, what are you doing? There's a cat messing around down here. Theoretically, you could do that. You could bust a hole through the wall.
That's what I'm saying. We just have like those hotels. You have the double doors.
Yeah.
And of course, so if we don't want to just barge in, we'll lock it. But when it's open, we just open the doors. We can go in between ourselves houses. We can have some guests on the podcast. Hey, land parties. Just saying. But yeah, that would be cool. And then, over time, we just buy the rest of the townhouses that are connected, and then we own the whole complex. We all get passive income. We all get rich.
How does everyone else get passive income? You said we all get passive income.
Because eventually we'll all leave.
Oh, okay.
We'll all leave. That's not a permanent. That's not permanent. No, we'll all leave. We'll all eventually rent a yacht or something and just
rent.
Buy.
Okay.
I don't know how much money everyone's gonna have.
So we all have passive income. It sounds like we're all gonna be rich. Unless my passive income is $350 or something. $350.
Well, see, so there's a step that I don't know because it's very gray. So we leave the townhouse.
It's like the underpants gnome in South Park.
Yes.
Step 1, underpants. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Yeah. Well, so we have to leave the townhouse to rent it, right?
We do. Yeah, technically.
So we can get
someone in. You want a new friend?
No. What I'm saying is we have to eventually leave to get people to rent it so we get the income. And it'll take a little bit for us to get income for us to then get the yacht. So in that in-between time, I don't know what we're doing, but I'm saying it's all possible.
That's the question marks in the underpants
Yeah,
profiting.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know about that gray area.
Okay. We have a guest on the show. You want to turn the camera? This is our guest of the day. His name is Mr. Man.
You have anything to say to the mic?
He has nothing to say. Except that he wants snacks. No, that's not V.
You want some coffee?
V is the orange one.
Now he looks professional.
There we go. Now he's part of the show. He's just staring at me. He wants to do something. I can see it in his eyes. But he's ready to go.
I'll take my coffee back.
All right, back to the show. For you audio listeners, there's a cat sitting in our third chair that is not aimed at the camera, and so we turned the camera to him so that way everyone could see him. Yeah, so he is very involved. Yes, he was sitting very perfectly. Yeah, so basically, long story short for the house, if the inspection goes well Monday, then we're pretty much done with the sale of the house. We'll get the appraisal right after that, and the closing happens on December 9th. So, pretty exciting. I'm excited to start looking at making a final decision on new floors, new paint, figure out what else we need in terms of tools. Might have to get like a sander for some of the wall to get some of the bad paint spots off. We'll need rollers for painting, a whole bunch of stuff. It's just a little outdated because they clearly haven't done any major updates since like, I don't know, the 90s. So, and now our guest has joined us on top of the table and is exploring. So, yeah, so it's pretty exciting.
Want to sit down?
We won't be moving in right away. We're going to do all the repairs and live in our current rental because that doesn't finish until end of February. So we will likely do all the repairs in December and early January and then move in during January once all the repairs are done. So it shouldn't be too bad. I plan on going there essentially every single day. And getting it all done. I want the house to be ready as fast as possible. So, should be good. Yeah. I mean, that's the big exciting stuff for me. What do you got? It doesn't have to be about work. We don't have to talk about your work every time.
I don't know what... There's nothing else going on.
What are you excited for? I don't know.
I want to play God of War, but I can't.
That's true.
If someone wants to send me a PS5... You know, if you want to just be like really generous and have us unbox a PS5.
There you go.
I'm not saying you have to, but I will demo the crap out of it right there and then. I will literally just drag a TV behind us and play.
There's a parallel universe where there's a PS5 in this.
What is this, Rick and Morty?
No, I'm just saying it's theoretically possible.
I mean, I'm slowly pulling out the cat discipline device. Yes. Yeah, for audio listeners, I pulled out the water bottle in case the cat got rowdy. But yeah, so I don't know. So like, I want to play games. I've been so busy and like so mentally drained from work. Like, there's the new Modern Warfare out. Like, a lot of my friends are playing it, and I've only played like 3 hours since it came out. Literally bought it for myself and for a friend, and I've only played 3 hours of it.
That's because you're an old man and you go to sleep at like 9 now.
I at least go to my room at 9.
Yeah.
I don't usually fall asleep until about 10:30 or 11.
That's not good.
Yeah, so new COD. I still play Battlefield. I want to play Sea of Thieves again, but I need a crew.
Do they have an update?
They're about to start season 8.
It's not really an update.
Yes.
It's a battle pass.
Well, they add stuff each season.
I know, but is it like anything useful?
They have an event right now, so Flameheart, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Flameheart versus Pendragon.
What is Pendragon?
He's the good one that like helped you when you're fighting. He's part of the stories, but basically like he's the good pirate, and then of course Flameheart's evil.
Yeah.
And so like I would say Pendragon's like the leader of the Athena missions, whereas Flameheart is leader of Reapers.
Yeah.
So it's a very dichotomy of good versus evil right now.
That's
and
cool.
they have an event right now where if you do challenges, it's either Pendragon stops Flameheart from being resurrected, or if Reapers wins, Flameheart gets resurrected.
And it's based on everyone? Like, oh, that's cool. Okay. Kind of like that.
Yeah, so the conclusion starts with Season 8. So Season 8, whatever the mission, whoever got the highest will play the story about.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. I think that starts in like a week or something.
I have to look into that again.
It's
been a while.
Yeah, I saw Twister that you were playing. I don't
Nice.
know. I don't know. I honestly just kind of feel overwhelmed with things like new job, working like on moving is always just a tedious chore mentally and physically.
Right now, it's mental preparation because as soon as we hear back from the inspection on Monday, the inspection's at 8:30. By noon, we should have the answer. And if the inspection goes good enough, starting Monday, we can start packing.
Yeah.
So there's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's new cool tech stuff. Like, I don't know, new graphics cards are around the corner. That's always fun for me personally, just because I geek out over new hardware. Like, I really want to build a new computer and technically have the funds for it now, but I don't want to do that because I want to like invest in other things. Honestly, it's just not much. I'm just trying to get the hang of everything right now.
Yeah. That's all right. It's not always going to be something tremendously new. We are filming every week, so.
Yeah. My life's pretty stagnant.
It's going to get so busy for us soon. Once we can enter the house and start doing things, as soon as the recording is done for the podcast, I'm getting in the car and going straight to the house to start tearing it down and start putting stuff in.
We could do interlude episodes where we're in the house and we're just in like an empty living room.
We'd have to have internet.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No, didn't think of that. Well, you gotta get that set up too.
Theoretically, we could start doing that. We just have to have the painting and the flooring done in that room. And I was actually thinking about that too.
What room?
Probably the den. That front room.
Use a phone's hotspot? Gross.
Not for streaming. Oh my god.
You want us to have potato quality?
You're going to hear every other word. It's going to be the most confusing podcast you've ever listened to. And this is already one of them, so.
You want Spotify listeners to have even more problems?
That's true. Although Slim did give us a good report that our last episode we did very well on the audio, even though the items were very confusing. Which, by the way, super weird episode because the items weren't totally usable, but they were funny and they were weird enough to where it did give a good laugh.
They were funny. Won't spoil anything.
Yeah, no spoils. Go back and watch episode 3.
Don't try to peer over the table, okay? Like,
yeah, all of our items are down on the corner.
Don't jump through the camera and look.
We're keeping all the items in a box, and then once we move into the next place, we're going to put shelving behind us and start putting up all the items and whatnot.
We still have to give away the candy before it goes bad.
Well, you're giving away the items. I was just about to get into that, actually.
They don't know what kind, though.
Okay, all right, fine. So...
look, if they haven't watched episode 2...
Maybe Little just said she needs to catch up on last week.
Well... excuses. Go back and watch episode 2, 3, 1.
We all grew up on well, okay, maybe not everyone, but I definitely grew up on dial-up, so I understand the pain. Giving away the items. You should have. I think you've seen that episode, Little, but I'm not sure. That was episode 2. But yeah, on the Ko-Fi, if you're not subscribed to the Ko-Fi, the Ko-Fi is how you support the show. Any subscriptions and donations, like bits and everything like that, during the broadcast of inventory management, or even during my personal stream, because right now we're on the same channel. Anything that's done during the stream is just for the Big Hungry 2X brand. For inventory management, if you want to support that, you go to the Ko-Fi, and that's in the Twitch channel. It's !KOFI. And you can do one-time or membership sign up for that. Right now, we don't have tier bracketing yet because we'd just rather get people involved in part of it. But we're going to give away some items, I think, from episode 2 and from episode 1, I think. Yeah, from episode 1. Yeah, 1 and 2, we're going to give away items. From episode 3, there's not anything we can give away. Those will be shelf items. But from episode 1 and 2, we're going to be giving away items. And those will be just randomly drawn as long as you're a Ko-Fi supporter. So you don't have to do anything. It'll just be done. And if you want to accept the item, you'll receive a ping on Discord, and we'll collect your address and send it out. So
I'm not going to comment on that because that means I'll be talking about an item.
You are talking about the item. No spoilers.
Don't look at chat.
No spoilers. Yeah, anyway. Let's see. What else? As of right now, the stream schedule for the podcast will not be changing. We do really want to keep consistency with the time and day. So unless one of us are traveling,
I ain't going nowhere. I don't got time off.
That's true. He just got a new job, so he can't go anywhere.
I got 12 hours.
I can go places, but I'm poor. So, yeah. We're gonna keep the same schedule even during the moving process. So, what else?
Maybe new audio equipment soon.
Yeah, actually, Ko-Fi supporters, originally the budget was going to go towards more items for the show, and it still will. Don't get me wrong, it still will. But we found that the number one thing that we could improve on to make the audio quality for the show better, or just for the show better in general, is if we were to get independent microphones for ourselves. That would help the Spotify. That would help with MD being a little bit more quiet than I am, because right now the audio balancing is a little wonky. But if we got independent microphones, then that's great. We can obviously fund it ourselves a little bit, but a little bit of help from the Ko-Fi is probably what we'll take. And then once those are purchased, everything will keep going back into buying items for the show. And I did ask our buyer, whether he needed any assistance with suggestions or anything, and he actually said that you guys are doing really good with suggestions at the moment. So kudos to you guys for suggesting items. If you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord. You should be able to find a link somewhere, whether it's the stream chat or the YouTube or even in the Spotify description it says it too.
Yeah.
So
click the links.
You
share
should
them up.
Yeah, you should be able to find it pretty easy. And join the items channel for the inventory management section. Suggest items. I threw in a couple myself in our private channel that we have with our buyer. I told him to just get items in this genre. So I said it could or it could not be these items. I don't care. But these are ideas. So I'm excited. We have two little packages today.
Hey, that's spoilers.
We're gonna bring them out in a second.
I know. But they can't see that yet.
They can't. Yeah. One of them, based on, I mean, it's still kind of spoilers. Based on the sound, I'm scared. So.
Then if you're scared, I'll do it.
Okay. I'm probably still going to do it, but I'm scared.
Okay.
Thank you for the links, Little. I don't know. Any last things? I gotta turn my phone off because it's gonna die. Any last things before we move on to items? We're about 25 minutes in already somehow.
Yeah. Well, you talked a lot about the house.
Yeah, that's true. That's the big exciting thing at the moment. So
let's see. What is there to talk about? No, I mean,
big thing actually that's coming up is Thanksgiving.
true.
We have we're doing a little Friendsgiving here. I'm gonna try to invite some of the locals and see if they're interested or not. Because I gotta see what size turkey to buy. Because I'm gonna be doing a 20-hour smoke, 20-hour brine, and depending on the size of the turkey, depends on how many hours for the smoke.
I should make some more snappy crackers.
You should make those. Probably not as big of a batch because we didn't even finish it last time, and we had more people. So smaller batch because you could always do multiple. So
I'll have to figure that out. The ratioing.
Y'all are invited for barbecue once the house is ready next year.
You know, the other cross-country housewarming.
That's true. That's we can do muffin barbecue round 2 at Big's house. That'll be the name of it. It's just a really long name.
We'll just have one that's like LED scrollers and it says Muffins Barbecue at Big's House Part 2. You know what I'm talking about.
I kind of just want a really long banner. Just like really long
Can it have
banner.
like 50 dots afterwards so it just keeps going?
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, from The Office, it's your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't have any shows right now. Actually, yeah, like content is really dry for TV and movies. I don't have any exciting movies that I'm looking forward to. There's no shows that I'm watching right now.
Oh. I did watch the Star Wars Studio Ghibli short this morning.
Really? It's already out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
it was cute. Like, there's not even really like a story to it. It's just cute. That's all I can say. Go watch it if you like Star Wars and Studio Ghibli. But yeah, did you ever see Bullet Train?
what about Andor? I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I haven't watched it.
I'm like halfway through it. I haven't had time to finish it. In all of my great working at Amazon right now, I have started the binge of watching One Piece. And so
I was watching it this morning.
I'm on episode 36 or 7 out of 1,038. So we're getting progress. Yeah.
I haven't seen Bullet Train. I've heard of it. It's probably a movie we'll have to throw on Plex. I did see that John Wick 4 got announced, so now I have to re-binge that before it comes out. John Wick 3 was bad, but 1 and 2 are worth watching.
I wouldn't say it was bad. It was just very mid.
They changed the filming direction. It was so weird. It didn't feel like a John Wick movie.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say I hated watching it. I just don't think it was...
Okay, in comparison to 1 and 2, it was bad.
Yeah, but overall as a movie,
it was okay movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The story also just felt like it was everywhere, just going all over the place.
I don't know. What else does he have to fight for? His dog died and his wife and all this other stuff.
You're giving away all the spoilers.
If you haven't seen 1 and 2, then that's not my problem. They've been out for a while. Twister, to answer your question, One Piece.
Oh yeah, the anime. That's been
Pirates.
out forever. Pirate anime.
Since like 96 or 97 or something like that. Oh, and then Ash, Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
He
that was
became a
nice.
world champion yesterday.
There's probably a bunch of people who don't know what that even means.
It's okay if you enjoy Pokemon, you understand. But 25 years, he's going. He made it. Don't give up on your dreams. It might take a long time.
25 years.
It might take a quarter of your life, but you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. Don't give up.
Good morning, Ice Lord. Have you ever watched Redline, the animated movie? No. I have no idea. I've never even heard of that.
Me neither. No.
Okay. Yeah, I've never even heard
Maybe
of it.
if I saw like a box art or something, I would know.
Yeah. I'm not an anime fan. I generally like some feel-good anime movies, but that's about it. It has to be like Studio Ghibli or very, very parallel type studios when it comes to anime. I just don't like it. It's not for me.
All right. Well, we're about halfway in. Should we start unboxing?
We should unbox. All right, I'll keep this on in case. All right. So we got a couple people in the chat today, so we're going to do the same thing. Let's see if you win again.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So
We got
is
two
this mine?
packages. No, we're doing the thing again with the numbers.
Oh, okay.
We got two packages. One is that Amazon bubble wrap envelope thing that you get when it's like a small package. The other one is just this generic brown box. It's probably, I don't know, like 6x3, something like that. 5x3. Ko-Fi supporter.
Oh, I was wondering what the heck that noise was.
I don't know why it's not putting it in the chat. It's supposed to put it in the chat. But Sugar Bean again. Thank you, Sugar Bean.
Don't go to those new microphones.
It is. New microphones are going to get little lapel ones.
Yes,
So
they're wireless too. So as we walk away, you can still hear us talk.
that's actually really funny because there are a lot of times where we have to leave and get something. That's the big thing that makes this really exciting is when we have these items, we have no idea. If you're new to the show, we have no idea what's in these packages. They get bought anonymously and suggested by you guys in the Discord. They get bought anonymously and get shipped to our house. Then we open them. There's generally 2 boxes. Sometimes there will be 1. So I guess, and sometimes there's 3.
True.
But yeah, we each get 1 normally, and we have no idea what's inside. And sometimes we've given the ability for items to need to use a tool. So whether I don't know whether hello second cat, whether it be I don't know whether it be cooking related, whether it be she's fine. You don't need to threaten her.
I'm not threatening.
Whether it be cooking related, anything. If it needs a monitor, I don't know. If it needs random stuff, we can go get the item and then pair it with what was shipped to us. So, yes, for audio listeners, there's now a second cat on the table. The first one left. The second one is here. This one is V. That's her name, just the letter V. She very much likes being in the same space as where the people are. So if we were both to leave this room and go into the living room, eventually, generally about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, she will be in that room with you because she does not like being away from the people. So she has joined us on the desk. So you get cat ears for you visual watchers. She's
right.
barely in the frame.
Numbers.
Okay, going back to it. How we normally do this is with the people in the live stream. MD and I are going to guess a number. Let's do to 100 today instead of 50.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to pick a number from 1 to 100. And when the chat guesses the number, it goes to that person. So
And
we'll
now
do this box. Okay?
Okay.
This box will be the correct answer. So pick your number.
Why wouldn't it just be the correct answer and I get to pick which one I want?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. I already have my number.
Okay. All right. I got my number. All right. Chat. Spam numbers when you guess it. We'll tell you that someone's got it. Oh, someone was close to mine already. There's a lot of numbers. We got 10, 69, 77, 42,
People
13,
are close.
39, 44, 99, 33,
Come on,
56,
keep going.
78, 55, 33, 92, 41, 23, 13, 4, 56, 57, 97, 68, 49, 98, 99. Oh god, they're going too fast.
No, I can keep up. No one's close.
I can't read it that fast. That's the problem.
No.
I can read, or I can't read it out loud that fast.
Well, you don't have to read it.
They're still going.
Audio listeners, they're spamming numbers. No one's getting close.
Someone's been close to mine a couple of times. Oh my god, Twister's just going up the line.
You're going to count to 100 by just spamming that?
Yeah, no, you can't all just count one by one. Keep guessing randomly. There's too many numbers in 1 to 100. You're gonna take forever. Keep guessing.
Maybe we should have done like 1 through 30. They're struggling here.
No, we're close. I've seen very close to my number. That's not even within 100. 8,693.
420 is not within 100.
Oh my god. My number has been so close.
Yeah.
So many
They're getting
times.
closer for mine.
So close. I believe in you guys. It's gonna happen.
Man.
There's probably been way more than 100 numbers that have been guessed so far. So
Hold on.
Wait.
Mine's so close.
I wonder if we have the same number because this is gonna be painful. 'Cause it's been very close several times for me. Oh, well, we don't sit on packages here. Excuse me. Mew, mew, mew. All right. Let's see.
Y'all need to go backwards. Y'all were close.
Yep.
And now y'all are straying further away.
So close. We're going further. I feel like we have a very similar number.
I think it's within the same, like,
10. Yeah, within the same 10, I agree. Oh, man. I believe in you. We're getting there.
It's up to y'all. We'll just keep
Y'all
sitting
have
here.
definitely guessed way more than 100 numbers.
All right, Twister said mine.
What?
66.
66? All right. I'm going to let you... All right. 66 was the winner. All right. Ready? Look at this. I'm scrolling back. All right. My number was 72. Little started at 73 and then went up the line. I was like, are you kidding me? It was so close. She started at 73. She picked a random number.
All right.
Oh, you were so close, Little. All right. Which one do you want? Box or envelope?
Which one were you scared of?
I'm not going to tell you that. Don't? Okay. All right. That was the one I was scared of. I was going to pick this one. So we got the boxes we wanted.
Man, I don't even need a knife anymore. Thanks, guys.
Why not? Use the knife anyway.
No.
You took forever to find it.
What? This isn't even my knife. The knife I normally use is still gone. I got this from upstairs.
I don't know where your knife
Someone
went.
stole my black and gold knife. They couldn't handle the bling. Oh, I actually might need it because it's not wanting to. Oh, there you go.
You did it. You opened it.
All right.
All right, let's move this box out of the way.
So I'm opening the package, and interesting. What is this?
Oh, okay. Well, now I'm even more scared because I thought it was gonna be beans. I thought it was gonna be jelly beans.
So it is a 100-piece, the clearly impossible puzzle,
Oh no!
and it's all just clear puzzle pieces.
No.
Clearly, I'm not gonna get this done before the
Oh
episode
no!
ends.
We're gonna do this right now.
So, yeah.
We're gonna do this right now. You and I are gonna solve this puzzle.
So for audio listeners, this is in a tiny, like, plastic black bag, and it's 100 pieces of translucent
It's like a regular puzzle. There's 100 pieces,
They're so tiny.
but every piece is acrylic. It's just acrylic. Oh, no.
Does it just make a square? Is there actually edges? I don't see any edge pieces. Oh, I found some.
This is an edge piece.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
So we might not be doomed.
Just be careful with the microphone. Let's do it up here. It'll be easier. Actually, where is it easier? Is it easier? All right, this is fine. We'll do it here. All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I actually have an idea. All right, you start. I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Add camera. Video camera, and it's gonna be camera, and then we do this. All right, is that good? Is that good for stream watchers? For audio watchers, okay.
We're gonna try to solve this as fast as possible.
For audio watchers, I added the second camera on the screen. All right, I'm gonna separate between edge pieces and not edge pieces.
Well, I already got 3 pieces put together, so just give me all them edges.
That's what this pile is. I'm putting all edge pieces together. I've even gotten some corner pieces.
You know what? Also, the hard part is how do I know which way is up?
You don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried of. Is that straight? I don't know. No, that's not straight. That could be a.
I think I've found every corner piece, if that's helpful.
Maybe. That's not the right piece. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone's setting me up for failure.
Wait a second. How does this work? I'm scared to break it. Hold on, show the camera. Down. It's 2 pieces that are connected at the corner. And I don't know if it's supposed to be, if that's a manufacturing defect or not.
Guess we'll find out.
I think it's a manufacturing defect. Wait, what piece is that?
What do you mean?
How could it be the top and the bottom?
I don't even know if what I have put together is correct.
This is not correct. It's too loose. Oh no.
What's the puzzle made of?
It's acrylic. Actually, that kind of brings a point. Are the pieces supposed to be loose? Or are they supposed to be...
It is impossible. What if they just sized everything to where it would be loose? Guys, I really think this will be an outtake because I'm only 3 pieces in and I still have no idea what I'm doing. And there's so many edges and so little inside.
Yeah, I'm a little disturbed with... There's about equal amounts of inside and outside pieces. This is...
I want to read the back for you. It says, clearly impossible puzzle is a clear puzzle with that is uniquely designed. Although pieces may look alike, there is only one way to solve it. This untraditional puzzle contains false edges and corner pieces throughout.
It's false edges.
With no way of telling top or bottom, it creates a challenging assembly for even an extreme puzzler. Are you ready for the impossible challenge?
Wait, no. Why? No. Don't just throw it away.
I threw it away. You gotta unbox yours.
We have to give it a chance. We cannot just give up immediately.
Bro, I can guarantee you we're not going to get anywhere close in less than 10 minutes.
We have to. Well, how? Okay. All right. We're gonna put some pieces together.
I got 3 pieces. I have succeeded in life.
Well, they're pretty loose.
It says it's untraditional. How do you know it's... Look, are you judging? Because
Yes.
it's loose?
Yes.
Cancelled. Oh, see? So, like... Bro.
Oh no.
See, like, you know, that looks pretty good.
All right. Theoretically, I feel like this piece is super wrong. Look how much this is like a little snake. It just wiggles so much.
Cothies in chat says he can do it in a day.
No, he says, "Can we do it in a day?"
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're right. No. And that's not saying I don't have the ability to. I clearly have the ability to. Do I have the willpower and memory? Like, do I have the attention span for it? Absolutely not.
There's no way this is correct. 2 flat pieces going one direction and then 2 flat pieces going the other direction.
It says it's untraditional. Think outside the box.
It does. No. It still has to be a flat edge along the whole thing.
Yeah, this could be on the inside.
But then this is on the outside? Or none of it is on the outside?
It could all just be in the middle somewhere.
I don't think so. I don't think that they would have 4 flat edges going in a line.
Clearly,
in the middle.
we can't just make an assumption that there's so many false edges and corners.
I can make the assumption that one of these right angle corners, or 4 of these right angle corners, are actually the right angle corner. I can make that assumption.
What if the puzzle just has no edges?
No, it has edges.
How do you know?
Because it says there's false edges. So that means that there are edges.
It doesn't say that there's 4 edges, though.
There's 4 edges. There has to be 4 edges.
Look, all I know is the more you think outside the box, the puzzle might come to you.
It has to be a square. It has to be a square. There's no way it's not a square.
You're assuming it has to be a square.
All right. I will look up. It's not going to be the answer, but I'm going to look up what the final puzzle should look like.
Chat, let me know if that's cheating.
The clearly impossible puzzle. All I want to know is if it's supposed to be a square. It's a square. It's a square. So that's wrong.
Okay. Well, where's your attempt?
I'm working on it. I've got my 4 corners.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But you don't have anything stuck together.
That's factual. I have these. These are all 4 corners. Is there any other right angle corners? Do you have right angle corners? You have some edge pieces.
That's all I'm touching is edge pieces.
I know. Do you have right angle corners?
No.
Okay. All right. I have 6 right angle corners. Now, it is impossible for there to be six corners on a square. That we know is factual.
What if squares have evolved beyond your comprehension?
All right. I broke the piece that we thought was...
What if that was meant to be like that and you just ruined the puzzle?
Nope.
I'm just saying what if. I'm just asking the hard questions here. Because no one else wants to.
Right. I'm gonna solve this first piece. I'm gonna find the exact piece that goes with it. It's not this. I gotta put them somewhere else. It's not that.
See, this looks like it lines up perfectly, but it's still super loose.
It's not these. It's not this.
Never heard of a 6-cornered square?
6-cornered squares are my favorite.
You know, I love edged circles.
Edged circles.
No, edged. It makes it extra edge.
All right. I'm getting close to one solution.
There's only one solution.
I know.
So
And I'm getting close to it.
But how do you know?
Because I'm mathematically solving. You have the piece that I need. I already solved it.
You can go for it.
Solved it. That's the piece.
Okay.
So I solved one.
Okay.
That is the piece. It matches perfectly.
Okay. We did it. We connected 2 pieces.
Two
guys.
pieces. Now, mathematically, I can figure out what that piece is. It is possible. The key to this puzzle is solving the edge. You have to solve
That's
the
what I've
edge.
been working on.
It has to be the edge that is solved first. And it gets tremendously more difficult as soon as you figure out that the next piece you find is a false edge piece. That's where it actually becomes close to the term impossible.
You also only have 9 minutes to open your box.
Well, I mean, we could go a little bit over. There could be outtakes.
There could be. And this will be an outtake.
It definitely will be. It's not any of these. It is possible for it to be this. Nope, not that. Not this. It could be this. It is not that. Not this. Not that. Not this. Not that. I'm getting close to a solution.
You know, I just need to bring this to work. And I'll put it out on the desk. Be like, any employee that can solve this in a day, I'll buy their lunch.
That's not even worth it. This isn't even an edge piece. That is not worth it.
Fine, I'll take them out to dinner somewhere nice. What do you want?
That started to become worth it. You go on a date with MD.
That's how I get myself into a relationship. Is when you know you have to win me over by solving this impossible puzzle.
You have my next piece. I'm almost solving this corner. Nope. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh no. It's stuck. Okay.
I don't like how it squeaks.
It does squeak when you get them stuck. Alright, so I'm gonna solve this corner, and then that's it, and we're gonna record the outtakes.
All right.
Not this. Oh no, it's stuck. Man, that looks so close to being it, but it's not it. Not that. That's not even an edge piece. That was close, but it's not it.
I don't know what to do. It's kind of hard for 2 people to solve a puzzle that's impossible. Because what I think might be good and what he thinks might be good might be conflicting.
Well, it's less of what's good. It's more of it has to be mathematically possible. It has to be able to actually work. Oh my god, is it the last piece? Nope. I messed up somewhere. I don't know what it... Unless it's one of these edge pieces. I'm going to be really sad.
Also hungry, SBQ. No one sent snacks. Of course, I don't know what's in this other box.
We don't know what's in the second
There
box. It
could be snacks. But after this, I'm going to go eat food.
Dang it. Alright, well, I didn't solve the corner piece.
It's impossible. Title confirmed.
We solved this. Right there. We solved 2 pieces of the impossible puzzle. Alright. Well, we tried. Oh, wrong camera. We tried. This will be an outtake on Ko-Fi. There will be a lot of screaming and hair pulling. So.
Hey, guess what I found?
Where was that?
In the package of previous stuff.
Oh. I don't know how it even ended up in there. This is a nightmare.
It is.
I don't want to put it back in the package because then I'm going to have to separate them all
I'll
again.
just push it out of the way.
I am. That's what I'm doing. These go over here. All right. Audio listeners, we're pushing the puzzle out of the way. And our 2 clearly solved pieces are out of the way. Second box. Where's my knife? Here it is. Okay. So I've got a little box, like 5 or 6 inches wide, about 3 inches tall, 3 inches deep.
Come on, plastic.
There's a lot of tape.
Oh.
This looks cool. The tape is frustrating me. Okay. Box is out of the way. Got a little foam topper. Just says it's a useless box. Bring the camera back over. I know what this is. Do you know what this is?
Yes.
I know what this is. So this box does it need batteries? It's a useless box, and it has a little switch on the top that's and a little sign under it that says push. There's a little lock on the side. There is a hinge. No, it's another lock on this side. And there's 2 hinges on the back. Yeah. Right. Okay, that didn't do anything. It might not be what I thought it was. I thought it was one of those things that pushes the switch back down. Where it's the little animal that like pushes. Oh. Wait. It is. But I need. Why didn't it say? It doesn't say what batteries you need. Are they AA or AAA? We'll get both.
It looks like double.
Alright, I'll get both.
Also, this is made out of wood, and it smells really nice. So, I appreciate the designer. Yeah, that has to be AA. Look, it's fully open. There's a little mechanism. There's a little other trapdoor, and just boop.
Okay. It's actually kind of funny. I've always loved these videos online. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. So, It says 1.5 volt. Is that a double A? Yeah. How? This is like the smallest double A box I've ever seen.
Well, you gotta make it confined.
Why? The rest of the box is empty.
Yeah, for the illusion.
Oh. Useless box. So, it's a box, and the switch on the front of it, when you push it up, there's a little contraption inside that pushes pushes the switch back down. But it does it really fast.
I like the ones that like have like learning to them, and they'll like trick you that they're about to push it back down.
I like those ones a lot too, and I bet you could do it with this one.
You just have to change the like little computer in there, the little
Is
Arduino.
Is it an Arduino?
I have no idea.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a little Arduino. Well, it might not be.
I guess what's inside the yellow?
That's the motor. I actually don't think you can program this. I think it's just a trigger. Because there's no USB on it. There would need to be some sort of a USB.
Then we can over-engineer it and make it smart.
We could make it smart. But it is 100% a useless box.
Well, I'm glad yours took only a couple of seconds to explain.
It is quite entertaining to hit the switch. You want to hit the switch? It does it so fast.
Wonder if I could like physically juke it and pull the switch back before it could.
Do it. You didn't pull it back. Oh. Your wife said that's something that you just sit there playing with. Honestly, Slim, you could make this so easily, and I bet you could sell them. Like, this is like, I don't know. It's just a little, I don't know, plywood box kind of a thing. It's just on a hinge. The little contraption inside just pushes it forward, and that's it. It's like super easy. And the ones online, they just put like a little sock puppet looking guy.
I like the cat ones.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of power that it requires to do that function is so small that I imagine that the batteries would literally last forever. You can't unbox the unboxing show. That logo? Oh yeah, no, it's so useless that the logo isn't even centered on the box.
So we can sand it, and we'll let people not know what it does. Like we'll get rid of the push, we'll get rid of the logo.
It'll just be
just be a box.
We'll just have it like this, standing on the top of it where the hinges are, and that's it. Oh yeah, no, OCD is very strong with this one, where the printing on the box is more useless than the boxes. All right.
I think it's pretty useful. It's entertaining. That's pretty useful to me.
It is entertaining. I could sit here and just keep doing this. And the audio listeners would drive themselves nuts.
I don't know. Maybe it's like ASMR to some of them. So maybe some people like servo motors.
All right. Well,
All I can see is like. All I think is like, how would Michael Reeves make that a death trap?
you'd either put. He would make it so that way the only way to flip the switch is from the top side, and there would be a knife to push it back down.
Or you have to like put your hand into a tasing machine to hit the switch.
Or the only way to put you have to push the button, right?
Yeah.
You have to push the button, and then a taser would come out really fast. And your goal is to remove your finger before the taser gets you. That's what it would be.
Yeah. Something involving a taser.
Michael Reeves is obsessed with tasers. So, all right. So
Great technology.
We had one unboxing that was. They're kind of exactly the opposite, while being not even in the same category.
They're both useless. They're both just stupid.
That one has a purpose.
No.
What do you mean? You have to solve the puzzle. There's a purpose.
No, there's no purpose to a puzzle. It's made for people that don't have other things to entertain them.
I'm pretty sure there's a few people in the chat that love doing puzzles.
I like puzzles too, but an impossible clear one is literally useless. Like, I solve a puzzle to see a picture at the end, or to see some cool design. That literally is just made to frustrate me.
Oh, it's only made to frustrate you.
So it's useless.
More useless than the useless box?
That's actually more useful to me than the puzzle.
What if you put the puzzle in the useless box?
Well, theoretically, I can shake it around enough and it'll solve itself, right?
That is possible. There is a universe where you could put every piece in the box and pull them out one by one, and they would all fit each other.
It's true.
It could happen. I don't know the astronomical chance, but it is possible.
There's also the, atomic, equation where my hand just phases through the table, but, that still hasn't happened yet.
We could spend one stream doing that.
Oh yeah, just have me smacking the table until my hand matrix glitches through it.
Could do it. It's gonna happen sometime.
Maybe if I keep running at the wall, I'll just get superpowers and just be able to continuously run through walls.
Harry Potter style.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to do it with a shopping cart, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
It sounds better. At least I have something to brace it if I.
I feel like it sounds worse.
No.
You're just running in, because
Well,
it's just gonna keep slamming into your stomach.
Well, if I'm running into a wall with just my person, then I'm physically just hurting my body over and over again. Whereas at least the shopping cart's getting hurt first, and then I'll get hurt.
It's a complete shape. The picture is a crutch. Wait, what? Oh, that's true. Regular puzzles are just squares. It just has a picture to entertain you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see the picture, though.
But you have the picture on the box.
It's not the same.
Why?
Because the box doesn't have all the little squigglies through it. Seeing the puzzle pieces connect where that makes the line actually adds to the picture for me.
Oh, all right.
I don't care about the challenge. I just want to get to the destination here.
And the destination is the picture, but with squiggly lines through it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see. My mind changed a few times opening up this one because at first I thought it was what it is. And then when I tried opening it, I was like, oh, maybe it's not what I thought it is. And I thought maybe it's like a puzzle box you have to figure out how to open. And then as soon as I saw that it needed batteries, I was like, nope, it's what I think it is. Kathy says, I actually meant traditional puzzles show you where the pieces go by lining up the photos. What? Now I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm too hungry for this.
Traditional puzzles show you where pieces go by lining up the photos. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Because you look at the box, and you're like, oh, yeah, this piece goes like here, kind of a thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This one does not have the picture on it, correct. Traditional is, it's very much easier. It's very much easier. Then solve a puzzle in like 20 minutes or whatever. This one is going to take a long time.
It literally says impossible, so it's definitely not going to be easy.
It will not be impossible. I will solve it.
So he can do the outtake for that.
All right. Outtakes are going to go. So, two things. Ko-Fi supporters, we're going to choose winners probably tomorrow, so that way people who, or maybe Monday. We'll do it Monday. That way weekend watchers for the YouTube can subscribe to the Ko-Fi if they want to, right?
Okay.
So, and then on Monday, we're going to choose 4 or 5, I forget how many packages.
Are we all do everything at once?
Yeah, we're going to do it all at once.
Episode 1 stuff and episode 2 stuff?
Yep.
So then it will be like
6, 7, I don't know.
4 or 5 for episode 2 and then 3 for episode 1.
Only 2. We're shipping 2 items. It came with 3, but we're only giving away 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So like 8.
7, I think.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to choose a bunch of winners. We'll reach out and collect your addresses for shipping stuff and then send it all out this next week. I have a couple of packages I have to ship out this next week anyway because I'm selling stuff so that way I can downsize before moving into my house. Yeah. Outside of that, if you haven't hooked up your Ko-Fi to your Discord account, do that because there's special channels in Discord that you can only see if you are a Ko-Fi subscriber or donator or whatever, right? One time or recurring, either way. If you haven't done that, then you don't have the role, you can't see it. You automatically are given the role as soon as you hook up your Discord to your Ko-Fi. So make sure you do that. Next week episode, Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to keep consistent at it. We're going to make it to episode 11. I promise you.
Sir.
I promise you. I just sent like 4 or 5 things to the items list. Suggest more and more items. These were good this week. I like this week's.
I don't know about the puzzle.
We're going to solve it. And
I still couldn't solve other stuff. So I don't like solving. I want to describe something.
I like solving.
I didn't become, this podcast wasn't meant for puzzle solving. It was to describe and show off something. And for a puzzle that takes like an hour to figure out, I can't really show it off in an episode of a podcast.
No, I like it. Suggest items in the items channel. We don't go in there and see, so we have no idea what you guys are suggesting. The items have been great so far. We're excited for future episodes. We'll see you next Saturday. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. All of those things help the algorithm.
Dang, sound like a YouTuber.
I know. Ring the bell or wait for the bell to ring.
No, ring the notification bell.
Ring the bell. There you go. Do it. All right. Have a good weekend, guys, or week, or whatever. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Also, look, you see the names there? Your name could be there. You see Ayo and Muffin and Sugar Bean and Twister. We scammed them. So
give us your money. This is a hold up. Give us your money.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
All right. Puzzle box. It was good.
I like that one, though.
I'm gonna solve the clear puzzle.